This episode, along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media, is available without commercials. Just look for the banner on your Apple Podcast app to subscribe and try it free for a month.
Calaroga Shark Media.
Welcome back to the Weekly Mac, your ultimate source for the juiciest fast food news. I'm your host, Mac Davies, and we've got a jam-packed show for you today, filled with exciting updates from your favorite fast food chains. American consumers are increasingly staggered by skyrocketing fast food prices, and although some major chains like Wendy's and Burger King have emphasized value pricing, one popular burger business has responded to the uproar. McDonald's USA President Joe Erlinger addressed the recent online outrage over an $18 Big Mac meal in a digital blog post on Wednesday. I can tell you that it frustrates and worries me, and many of our franchisees, when I hear about an $18 Big Mac meal being sold. Even if it was at one location in the US out of more than 13,700, he wrote. More worrying, though, is when people believe that this is the rule and not the exception. Or when folks start to suggest that the prices of a Big Mac have risen 100% since 2019. Erlinger clarified that the average price of a Big Mac in the US was $4.39 in 2019 and is now $5.29, despite inflationary pressures. He emphasized that McDonald's and its franchisees must remain laser-focused on value and affordability, with more than 90% of US franchisees offering meal bundles for $4 or less. The Golden Arches are now cutting prices to bring customers back, recently announcing a new $5 value meal. If you've ever wondered how much of a ripoff your local McDonald's is, feast your eyes on the McCheapest map, which shows in colorful detail how much prices of Big Macs vary between McDonald's locations across the United States. Created by UK-based commercial analyst Sacha Fournier, the interactive map allows you to see the cheapest and most expensive Big Macs in a selected area. According to McCheapest, the most expensive Big Mac is served at a Golden Arches in Lee, Massachusetts, along the I-90 Turnpike, costing a hefty $8.09. On the other hand, Oklahoma offers the cheapest Big Macs in the nation, with the Stigler restaurant slinging Macs for just $3.49 apiece. The price variations are due to most McDonald's locations being franchises, with prices set at the franchise owner's discretion. In other McDonald's news, the chain has launched two new versions of its McShaker fries in Canada, spicy masala and sweet churro flavoring. Customers get a bag of fries and then sprinkle the seasoning on top like salt before shaking up the bag. American fans expressed frustration that the new fries are only available in Canada, with one commenting, "Why does Canada get all the cool stuff?" Meanwhile, American McDonald's fans do have one special item this summer, the Grandma McFlurry, which contains vanilla soft-serve ice cream blended with chopped up pieces of candy and topped with a syrup likened to the taste of butterscotch. When it comes to fast food dominance in Michigan, most residents might assume McDonald's reigns supreme. However, it turns out that Subway has well over 700 locations throughout the state, while McDonald's has only 545. Many people don't initially think of Subway as a fast food restaurant, but technically it is, and it's the most common fast food joint in Michigan. Taco Bell has once again nailed the fast food gimmick with its new giant Cheez-It Tostada and Crunch Wrap. The Tostada features a pile of beef, lettuce, taco sauce, and sour cream atop a Cheez-It that is shockingly large, 16 times its original size. The cheesy, crunchy cracker proves to be the perfect foil for the spiced beef and crunchy lettuce. Taco Bell's decade-long dedication to nailing the bit, from the Doritos Locos Taco to the return of the Mexican pizza, shows that the chain knows how to make a gimmick that will endure because people actually like it. As one food writer put it, few fast food brands are as plugged into what their customers want. And what they want, for the most part, is cheesy, meaty absurdity that actually tastes good. More in a moment. McDonald's, the golden standard of affordable, no-frills dining, has long been a haven for those seeking a satisfying meal without breaking the bank. However, in recent times, corporations have taken advantage of inflation to justify price hikes, making even the most basic meals a strain on the wallet. But for a select few, the legendary McGold card offers a priceless perk: free McDonald's food for life. With a simple flash of the engraved golden rectangle, these lucky individuals can indulge in the restaurant's offerings without spending a dime. This from Cracked. Ironically, most McGold card holders are far from needing a free meal. Take Bill Gates, for example. The Microsoft founder's fortune could withstand financial blows that would cripple small nations. Yet thanks to McDonald's generosity, he'll never have to spend a penny on their burgers. Warren Buffett, another of the world's wealthiest individuals, is known for his frugality almost as much as his fortune. With his McGold card, which grants him free meals at any McDonald's in Omaha, Nebraska, you can bet he's making the most of this privilege. Even former President Bill Clinton has reportedly tried and failed to secure one of these coveted cards. Mitt Romney's father, despite not being a president himself, also possesses a free McDonald's pass. His, however, predates the McGold card, taking the form of a pink slip of paper personally signed by Ray Kroc. This entitles him to a complimentary burger, fries, and to add insult to injury, a shake. One can only assume that the ice cream machines never malfunction for Gold card holders. Finally, there's Rob Lowe, a man who appears to have never indulged in a trans fad. Lowe's McGold card comes courtesy of a friend's father, the inventor of the McMuffin. While he may have the best reason for owning one, it's doubtful he could ever consume enough meals to offset the windfall of breakfast profits he's brought to the chain. Happy travels and happy eating. The Weekly Mac is a Calaroga Shark Media production. Executive producers Mark Francis and John McDermott. Portions of this podcast may have been created with the assistance of AI.